Imagine you've just made your first $1 million. You're ecstatic, right? But how did you get there? It's not just about luck or a winning lottery ticket. It's about the unique tapestry of personality traits you possess. The boldness, the perseverance, the creativity. These are the unsung heroes behind every financial success story. Intrigued? You should be, because these are the very traits that can turn your financial dreams into reality. Stay tuned as we unveil the magic behind making money. Successful people share some common traits. Ever wondered what they are? Let's dive into the ocean of personality traits that help make the big bucks. First up, we have the heavyweight champion trait, determination. Picture yourself as a dog with a bone. You're not letting go of that bone no matter how many other dogs are barking at you. That's determination, my friends. It's the bone-chomping, never give up, keep going even when the going gets tough kind of trait that successful people have in spades. Next, we've got the daring trait of risk-taking. It's like being the first one to dive off a cliff into an unknown sea. Yes, it's scary. Yes, you might encounter a few sharks, but hey, no risk, no reward, right? Successful people often take calculated risks, and it's this trait that sets them apart from the crowd. Now let's talk about resilience. Imagine you're a rubber band. You stretch, you bend, you're pulled in all directions, but you always snap back to your original shape. That's resilience. It's the ability to bounce back from failure, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving forward. And let's not forget passion. It's the fuel that drives your engine. It's waking up in the morning, excited about what the day brings. It's that burning desire inside you to make a difference, to achieve something great. When you love what you do, success isn't far behind. Finally, there's adaptability. It's like being a chameleon, blending into any environment. The world of business is ever-changing. Successful people are those who can adapt to new situations, learn new skills, and embrace change. These traits, determination, risk-taking, resilience, passion, and adaptability, are the keys to the treasure chest of success. But remember, these traits aren't just handed over to you. They need to be nurtured, developed, and honed over time. So start working on them today, and who knows, you might just be the next big moneymaker on the block. Some food for thought there, right? Now, how about expressing these traits? It's not as hard as you think. Picture this. You've discovered your personality traits, you've honed them, and now you're ready to share them with the world. But how do you go about it? How do you express these traits in a way that's authentic? That's you. That's what we're going to explore. First, let's talk about verbal expression. This is all about how you communicate your thoughts and ideas. It's about being clear, concise, and confident. It's about using your words to paint a picture, to tell a story, to convey your unique perspective. It's about speaking in a way that reflects who you are and what you stand for. Think of it this way. Your words are your paintbrush, your voice is the canvas, and your personality traits are the colors. Make every conversation a masterpiece. Next up, non-verbal expression. Now, this is a whole different ballgame. It's the subtle, often overlooked, yet incredibly powerful way of expressing oneself. It's your body language, your demeanor, your energy. It's how you carry yourself, how you react to situations, how you interact with others. It's the vibe you give off, the aura you radiate. It's the silent dialogue that speaks volumes about you. Remember, expressing your personality traits isn't about putting on a show or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about being genuine, being real, being you. It's about showcasing your unique blend of traits in a way that's both captivating and relatable. It's about making people feel something, sparking a connection, leaving an impression. Here's a little secret. The more you express your personality traits, the more comfortable you become with them. And the more comfortable you become with them, the more confident you become in your own skin. And that, my friends, is a game changer. So go ahead, express yourself, let your personality shine, let your traits speak for themselves. Let the world see the real you, because the real you is awesome. The real you is unique. The real you is worth expressing. Remember, it's all in the expression. Ever noticed how some people just exude energy and positivity? That's no coincidence. Energy is the driving force behind every successful endeavor, including the quest to make money. It's not just about physical energy, although that's important too. It's about mental and emotional energy, the kind that keeps you going when the going gets tough. Imagine a car. It needs fuel to run, right? It's the same with us. Our energy is our fuel. It's what keeps us motivated, focused, and ready to tackle whatever comes our way. It's what helps us rise early in the morning, ready to seize the day, and what keeps us burning the midnight oil when we're on the cusp of a breakthrough. But how does this connect to making money? Well, let's take a step back and consider this. Money making isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires persistence, resilience, and a whole lot of energy. That energy is what keeps you pushing forward, even when faced with challenges or setbacks. It's what fuels your creativity, your problem-solving abilities, and your drive to succeed. Now you might be thinking, but I'm not a naturally energetic person. That's okay. Energy isn't just something you're born with, it's something you can cultivate. It starts with taking care of yourself, eating well, getting enough sleep, exercising regularly. It's about finding what you love to do and pouring your energy into it. It's about surrounding yourself with positive influences, people who lift you up, inspire you and challenge you to be better. And remember, energy is contagious. When you're energetic, you draw people to you. You become a magnet for opportunities. People want to work with you, invest in you, buy from you. Why? Because your energy is infectious. It shows them that you're passionate, committed and driven, all qualities of a successful moneymaker. And don't forget, energy isn't just about being busy all the time. It's about being productive. It's about focusing your energy on the tasks that will move you closer to your money-making goals and letting go of the things that won't. So keep that energy high. Whether you're just starting your money-making journey or you're well on your way, remember, your energy is your most valuable asset. Nurture it, cultivate it, and watch as the doors to success swing wide open. Who are you really? Your identity plays a crucial role in your money-making journey. Now, this might sound a bit philosophical, but trust me, it's far from it. It's actually one of the most practical things you can do on your path to financial success. So let's dive in, shall we? You see, our identity, who we believe we are, influences our behavior, which in turn affects our outcomes. It's like a chain reaction. Imagine for a moment that you see yourself as someone who's not good with numbers. That belief will likely hold you back from exploring opportunities that involve financial management or investing. You might miss out on potentially lucrative opportunities because of this self-identification. On the flip side, if you see yourself as a go-getter, a problem solver, someone who loves challenges, you're likely to seize opportunities, take calculated risks, and find ways to make those risks pay off. That's the power of identity. It can either propel you forward or hold you back. But here's the good news. Our identity isn't set in stone. It's flexible. If we're willing to challenge our beliefs about ourselves, we can change our identity. It starts with self-awareness. The more aware we are of our strengths, weaknesses, and interests, the better we can align our actions with our identity. So take some time to reflect on who you are. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are you passionate about? Once you know these, you can leverage them in your money-making journey. For example, if you're good at networking, you could use that skill to build valuable connections in your chosen field. If you're passionate about technology, you could explore opportunities in the tech industry. Remember, the goal is not to change who you are fundamentally, but to become the best version of yourself. To recognize your strengths and use them to your advantage. To acknowledge your weaknesses and turn them into opportunities for growth. And so, as we wrap up this segment, I leave you with this thought. Know thyself and success will follow. Style isn't just about fashion. It's about how you present yourself to the world. That's right, folks. It's not just about the clothes you wear or the car you drive. It's about the way you carry yourself, the way you communicate, and the way you interact with others. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't have a unique style. Well, that's where you're wrong. Everyone has a style. It's just a matter of discovering it and refining it. Maybe you're the charismatic, outgoing type who lights up every room they walk into. Or perhaps you're the quiet, thoughtful type who prefers to let their work speak for them. Either way, that's your style, and it's something to be celebrated. But why does style matter? Well, it's simple. Your style is a reflection of who you are. It's the first thing people notice about you, and it's what they remember long after you've left the room. A unique style can make you stand out from the crowd, helping you to make a lasting impression. And in a world where everyone is striving to be noticed, having a distinctive style can be your ticket to success. Think about some of the most successful people in the world. What do they all have in common? They all have a unique style that sets them apart. Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, Lady Gaga, these are all individuals who have harnessed the power of their personal style to achieve incredible success. So, how can you discover and refine your style? Start by taking a good look at yourself. What are your strengths? What are your passions? What makes you, you? Once you've figured that out, it's all about embracing it and showcasing it to the world. Be authentic, be true to yourself, and the rest will follow. Remember, your style is your personal brand. It's what sets you apart, and it's what will help you make your mark on the world. So don't be afraid to be bold, to be different, to be you. After all, in the words of the great Dr. Seuss, why fit in when you were born to stand out? Be stylish, be successful. Ever judged a book by its cover? Well, visual branding works on the same principle. Visual branding, my friends, is the silent ambassador of your brand. It's the visual cue that communicates your brand's personality, values, and promises. It's the face of your brand, and let's face it, we all know how crucial first impressions are. Imagine walking down an aisle of your favorite bookstore. Hundreds of books, all vying for your attention. But there's one that catches your eye. Why? It's not the title nor the author, it's the cover. That, my friends, is the power of visual branding. Now let's translate this to the world of business. Your brand is the book, and the world is the bookstore. In a sea of competitors, how do you stand out? How do you make sure that your book is picked off the shelf? The answer is simple, through effective visual branding. Visual branding isn't just about a logo or a color scheme, it's about creating a cohesive visual language that speaks volumes about your brand. It's about creating a visual identity that resonates with your audience and communicates your brand's story in a compelling and memorable way. Remember, people are visual creatures. We're drawn to aesthetics, to things that are pleasing to the eye. And in the digital age, where attention spans are shorter than ever, visual branding has never been more critical. It's your ticket to grabbing attention, making an impression, and ultimately to making money. An effectively branded business can command higher prices, attract more customers, and forge stronger emotional connections. It can differentiate you from your competitors and give your business an edge. It's a powerful tool that can turn your business into a money-making machine. So, take a good look at your visual branding. Is it telling the story you want to tell? Is it resonating with your audience? Is it differentiating you from the crowd? If not, it might be time for a visual branding overhaul. But remember, visual branding is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of evolution and refinement. It's about staying true to your brand's essence while adapting to the ever-changing landscape of consumer preferences and market trends. So make your brand visually appealing and watch the magic happen. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And who wants to be dull, right? So let's dive into the fun part. The entertainment factor. We all know that money-making is serious business, but who said it has to be all work and no play? Infusing your work with a touch of entertainment can make the journey more enjoyable and less monotonous. Plus, it can attract more opportunities your way. After all, people are naturally drawn to those who can make them laugh, feel good, or simply keep them interested. Think of it like this. Imagine you're at a party. There are two people. One is all business, talking about stocks, investments, and returns. The other one is also talking about the same things, but they're doing it with a bit of humor, maybe throwing in a funny anecdote or two. Who would you prefer to hang out with? That's the power of entertainment. It has the ability to draw people in, to make them want to listen and learn more. You might be thinking, but I'm not funny or entertaining. Well, here's the good news. Entertainment isn't just about being funny, it's about being engaging. It's about being able to tell a story in a way that captivates your audience. It's about finding a way to present information that makes people want to listen. You could use analogies, metaphors, or real-life examples. you could bring in a bit of suspense or surprise. You could even use your own personality traits to make your content more entertaining. The aim here is not to become a stand-up comedian or a Hollywood star. It's about making the learning process enjoyable. Because the more enjoyable it is, the more people are likely to stick around, absorb the information, and ultimately take action. So, as you embark on your money-making journey, don't forget to add a dash of entertainment. It could be the secret ingredient that propels you to success. And hey, who knows, you might even have some fun along the way. Remember, a little fun can go a long way. Well, that was a fun ride, wasn't it? We've explored the essence of personality traits, expressed ourselves, harnessed our energy, recognized our identity, and embraced our style. We've delved into the power of visual branding and added a dash of entertainment. Now it's your turn to apply these insights. Don't forget to answer our question in the comments, share the video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to Moneymaker Millionaire. Thank you for being with us on this journey. Remember, you have what it takes to make it big. So go out there and make that money.